Deep in the heart of the suburban neighborhood, nestled among rows of identical houses, stood a two-story home. On the surface, it was ordinary. A well-manicured lawn, curtains drawn, and a porch light that flickered every so often. Inside, however, it was anything but ordinary. Maya had just moved in. A fresh start, she thought. Her divorce was behind her, and this house was going to be her sanctuary. She spent her first day unpacking boxes, the drone of the radio keeping her company. By nightfall, she was ready to settle in. Maya sipped tea on the couch, flipping through channels, the static between programs filling the room. Then the phone rang, a landline she hadn't installed. The shrill sound cut through the silence, startling her. She found the old rotary phone tucked in a corner of the kitchen. Dusty. Forgotten. She stared at it, hesitating. Who could be calling? She lifted the receiver. Hello? Static. Then a low, guttural whisper. Maya, you shouldn't have come here. Her breath caught. Who is this? Click. She laughed nervously, chalking it up to a prank call. She went back to the living room, but the uneasy feeling lingered. The radio flickered to static, then back to the song that had been playing. A chill ran down her spine. Hours later, as she lay in bed, the house settled around her with creaks and groans. She couldn't sleep. The landline rang again. This time she didn't answer. But the ringing didn't stop. It droned on, growing louder, more insistent. She threw off the covers, stormed to the kitchen, and yanked the receiver. What do you want? The static was heavier now, the voice clearer. You can't leave, Maya. You're part of it now. The line went dead, but the receiver buzzed in her hand, vibrating as if alive. She dropped it, backing away. A soft creaking sound echoed from the hallway. Someone, or something, was on the stairs. Maya, the voice called, but it wasn't from the phone. It came from upstairs. She grabbed a flashlight, her hand shaking as she crept to the stairs. Each step groaned under her weight. The beam of light danced across the walls. When she reached the landing, her bedroom door was ajar, though she'd left it closed. Inside, the bed was made, but the sheets were smoothed too perfectly, the pillow fluffed unnaturally. On the nightstand was the rotary phone, though she hadn't brought it upstairs. It rang. Shaking, she picked it up. Before she could speak, the voice hissed, "Look behind you." Her flashlight flickered. She spun around, the beam landing on a figure standing at the end of the hallway. Its face was shrouded in darkness, its outline faint but unmistakably human. Its head tilted, and it took a slow, deliberate step forward. The flashlight died. The next morning, the house stood silent. The neighbors noticed the porch light flickering, as it always had, but no one saw Maya leave. Weeks later, the house went back on the market. The realtor's listing made no mention of the landline, which still rang every night at midnight, unanswered.